Within this series, we're going to be taking a look at Cinemachine within Unity and how we can use that in order to create some environment fly-throughs to show off our scene nicely. We're going to have a look at a couple of methods, such as blending cameras together, but also take a look at the dolly and cart method as well as that. So without further ado, let's get started. So for this demonstration into how to use Cinemachine to create video fly-throughs, I'm going to be using this Industrial Set scene, which is free from the asset store. So once that's been downloaded and installed, I've got the demo scene, demo level that's already loaded in here, and this is what I'm going to be using in order to generate my fly-throughs. So before I get started, what I want to do is just customize my UI just a little bit to make it a bit more just easier for the way that I like to work. So the first thing I'm going to do is just pull the hierarchy over to the right side and bring the project with it, but dock it underneath. So I've got all my options on the right hand side, and then I'm just going to hit this option here and make it one column, so I've just got the folder system, and then I can sort of bring that up a little bit here. Well, I'll leave it down there to be fair. And then the next thing that I need to do is get my timeline, so I'm going to go to Windows, Sequencing, and Timeline. This is opened up with my game view, so I'm just going to pull this down to the bottom and snap that down there, and I can sort of just adjust this a little bit here. The next thing that I might want to do is just take my game and just snap it to the side, so I've got them side by side like this. You don't have to, you can keep it as is, but that's fine. I've also changed my aspect ratio to 16:9. So that's my UI setup, and we're ready to go pretty much. The next thing I want to do is actually download from the packet manager Cinemachine and Unity Recorder. So up the top here I've already got it installed, but if you don't have this, which you won't by default, you want to go to Window, Package Manager, and then give it a moment for it to load up the packages. And once that's done, if you scroll down until you find Cinemachine, you can hit the little drop down arrow and go to see all versions. And ideally what you want to have is the latest one that is not a preview. It's just more likely to be a kind of better build. And then just select it, and then you'd hit install down the bottom here. Mine's already installed, so I don't need to. And then I'm going to come down again towards the bottom to Unity Recorder, because I'm going to need that as well. So Unity Recorder and see all versions. They're all preview versions at the moment. I've currently got preview 2.20 or 2.4, so I'm going to leave that in there as well. So once that's done, I'm going to just close that down. You may also want to install the post-processing. I'm not going to go over that in this video. This is just about the Cinemachine for video fly-throughs. So once that is installed, you should have the Cinemachine options at the top bar there, and then the recorder will be accessible as well.